Before we start, I just wanted to mention that this video is protected under fair use. Thank you. Hello everybody, I am A Sensical View, and welcome to my first video. I didn't think that I'd be making a video on Channon Rose as my first video, but here we are. Now, I have not known Channon for long. I recently learned of her from the drama between her, Fruit Cultist, and Nick Snyder, also known as The Viewer's Voice. That whole drama painted her and Fruit Cultist in a negative light for me, but this is just disgusting. Now, if you don't know what happened, a video of Channon Rose, her fist, it was a video of her crushing a crawdad, or as some people call it, crayfish. Yeah. Apparently Messy Mark sent the video out at first. I have no idea who that is, but he seems... I don't know. I don't have an opinion on him. The video was later edited into its own video by the channel Celebrity Scoop. I didn't watch much, if any of it, but you can tell that the crayfish knows it's in danger and is trying to defend itself. So, here's a quick story about me. I used to be in advanced classes from 2nd to 5th grade, and in 4th grade, part of those advanced classes was taking care of beetles and crayfish. And one day, while we were allowed to handle our beetles and crayfish, my group had put our crayfish on the floor, and one of us, I don't remember who, said, "Come at me, bro," to the crayfish, and the crayfish lifted its pincers as if it was ready to attack, and yeah. And, just those few months of caring and observing the crayfish and beetles, that taught us so much about their behaviors. And seeing that crayfish in the video trying to defend itself from being murdered under the boot of Channon Rose, and the fact that Channon is supposed to be a mother, that's disgusting, and I personally would not want her as my mother. Of course, I'm 17, so she would have had to have me 17 years ago, and I'm pretty sure that she was still a teen herself, so yeah, I wouldn't want her as my mother anyway. So, hearing what Channon did, this actually reminded me of another channel called Boots Made for Crushing. Now, they are terminated. They are no longer on YouTube. But when they were on YouTube, they used to make videos of them crushing toys, fruit, and pretty much anything under their boots. Now, may seem all well and good, right? That is until you find their Tumblr blog that has links to videos on another channel called Boots666. Now, Boots666 had videos of them crushing animals like frogs, snails, worms, you name it, they probably crushed it. And I am so glad they were terminated. But, of course, this was 3 years ago, but it is relevant to what Channon did. Now, if we want to get into the legal side of things, what Channon did is totally illegal. According to govinfo.gov, the Animal Crush Video Prohibition Act of 2010 states that a person may be subject to up to 7 years in prison if they are to crush an animal on video for fetish purposes. This includes invertebrate or anything that can think for itself. And a crayfish can think for itself. So Channon broke that law, and it could land her 7 years in jail. Now, on a site called gtsfetish.com, GTS standing for giantess, her name comes up twice. Sexy Goddess Randy Crawdad Crush and Sexy Goddess Randy crushing crickets. Now, you may say that Randy isn't her name, but guess what? She, she has a porn star name, and that is Randy Wright. I found that out while I was recording this video, so, yep. And if you compare the photos that I will show up on screen, she's wearing the exact same boots and the exact same lingerie or whatever that is. So, yes, that is her, and that is her in the videos, crushing crawdads and crickets. Now, if Channon is found guilty of this crime, which she is, she will face up to 7 years in jail, and that is 7 years that she will miss to see her little girl grow up. And I do not wish that on any mother, but I do hope that she does get some jail time. Not 7 years, more like 2 or 3. That seems like a fair amount for what she's done. And I also kind of hope that her channel is terminated like Boots Made for Crushing was, because somebody that shows an innocent persona but has a darker, more hidden side does not deserve to be on YouTube. Either way, Channon is currently dodging around the issue, and I don't like her for this. I honestly think that she needs to take responsibility and apologize and possibly even turn herself into the authorities. She's a terrible role model, and her daughter growing up in this environment, I'm not sure what to think. It's similar to the Onision situation, which I will cover one of these days, just not right now. Now, this is all I wanted to say on the situation and what's come of it so far. Thank you for watching. All links that are not safe for work will be in the description. Thank you so much for watching my first video and supporting me as a new drama channel and a new creator. I will see you next video, and just remember, keep your senses about you.